Welcome to the Proposify tutorial. You will receive or should have already received an email from Proposify team to join. Open the email, scroll down, and it says click on Join Me in Proposify. This will open Proposify up for you so that you will be able to start making proposals. I want to start off first with the content library. And I cannot stress enough, you do not want to do anything with any of the files that we have in this section. What you're going to see when you go into this section is the About page for each of the vehicles that we have. Each template has one. There's also a terms of payment here at the bottom. And here we have all the commercial specs for vehicles that we currently have in stock. When a vehicle is sold, please let Sharon know so that she may remove it from this list so it will not be used again. If there is a new spec sheet added to Salesforce, please also let Sharon know so that she can upload it into the template so that you can use them. Moving on to templates, again, you will not do anything in this section. This is just to show you the cover sheet and templates that we have available. And we have one for every single vehicle that we have. Bluebird, Braun, Collins Commercial, ENC, Goshen, Microbird Commercial, Microbird MFSAB, and World Trans. Moving up to the pipeline, it is the very top option that you have when you go into Proposify. This is a list of all the quotes that are currently created. All these at the bottom are my examples of when I was playing around building everything in here. You can always scroll down and choose which you want to see. So once you have your user created, then you will be able to go in here, select a drop-down box, click on the name, and view all the proposals that you have currently out. When you want to create a new proposal, you will be doing it from this screen. Again, we are in the pipeline. And what you're going to do when you want to create a new proposal is click on the green button that says plus proposal. Once you get to the next screen, you will be picking the proposal that you want to use. For this demonstration, I will be going with Braun. When you hover over it, you can preview it. And this is what will come up. Again, this is just a preview. As you can see, there's the cover page. And then we have the letter to the client. Everything here that is in brackets will automatically fill in when the proposal is sent to the client. There is an About page. There is the Service and Support page. And there is the Terms of Payment. These are not editable. You cannot go in here and change them. So when we go back to use the proposal for Braun, you're going to click on Use This. And you will be taken to a screen for you to fill out what it is that you need to fill out that's important. First, you have the proposal name, which you can change. So this one I will change to example bus quote. The proposal due date is when you expect to get the proposal back. Here is where you're going to select your client. And as you can see, all our clients are already in here. So that you don't have to search, you can enter in a name, begin to type it in, and it'll populate on its own. Example Enterprise is an account I created to be able to test out all these quotes. Who is the main contact? I am listed as the main contact as in that client's profile. Again, I am leading the proposal. You can change this information depending on how many contacts you have listed under that account. Those are who you will be able to choose. You can also add a new contact if they're not listed. You can create a new opportunity. And what you want to do next, you can show all options. Proposal number is 29. This is where you're going to go and attach anything. So if you wanted to attach vehicle pictures, you could just go in, and I'm only going to pick a couple. Pick 3. They take a minute to load. Those will be sent as an attachment. You can add notes. So let's do bus images for 9771. Then you go on to the next step. And here is where you will be adding or making any changes. So you scroll down, you can see where I selected myself as the person I am sending the proposal to. So my name is automatically filled in here. In your case, whoever you select to receive the proposal, that's the name you will see here. I have not yet submitted it. I will be submitting it at the end of this tutorial, so the date will be updated to today's date. Also at the bottom, you will see my information listed at the bottom: name, title, email, phone number. All this information can be added in your profile, which I will also show you how to do. Again, here is the About page. You can edit within this window. You can add any text you would like here. That will save all the changes in this proposal, not on the template itself. Okay, we're scrolling down. Here we have service and support and terms of payment. To add information or a file, you want to click up on the file drawer up at the top, and this is where you're going to see all the specs. Not sure why they're greened out like this. Could be because I'm recording the screen. But what I will do is I will drag it over. You do not double click on it. You actually grab it and drag it over and drop it in. Close that out, and there you go. Now you have the spec sheet I will have to go in and see why this is not lining up properly for this one. This is where the signature line is. But what you can easily see is that you can edit if something is not lining up right. On this screen, when you're creating the proposal, you can change things around. At the bottom, you'll see today's date, and I am going to go ahead and hit send. This is the email that the client will receive. And this is where you can add any additional people in the company who may want to view. So say if I wanted to add Chris to also receive this proposal in view, then I would be able to do that. Down here, you can send a copy of the proposal to anybody within the company. Once everybody accepts their invite, their names will also be added at the bottom. Keep scrolling down and you'll be able to see, again, this area highlighted would automatically fill with the client's name. You can go in here and add anything you like. Please do not hesitate to contact me with any additional questions or concerns. You can set up a reminder email. Send my client a reminder 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and that will go ahead and turn that on and send it, following up if they have not responded within that time. And you hit send to client. Are you sure you're ready to send it to the client? Submit. And from there, example bus quote. This is what the client will see, and also yourself if you copy yourself on the proposal. This is what the client will get. Please do not hesitate to contact me with any additional questions or concerns. Click to view proposal. And this is what your client sees when they open it up. See, here's the date has been filled in, October 4th. This is the exact same information. You can add any text you would like here. The terms and payment. This information here is also editable when you're creating the proposal. Here is the spec sheet with the signature line and a date as well. And at the bottom here, you will see there is a paperclip. They can download all the attachments or open them one by one and save them on their desktop. It is saved. Open it up. There we have one of the pictures that we sent to the client of the bus. They can decline or they can sign and accept. Going back over to the proposal site, this tells me that my proposal was sent. Good luck. Going to refresh. I'm going to take a look at the proposal I sent today. And this is where you can see the history. Again, contact information, which is myself. The proposal number, the due date is the 12th, and this is assigned to the customer. There are 3 attachments visible to the client. You can also view it in Salesforce. And over here where you can tell is I left 1 note. I sent the proposal. I edited the proposal. I created the Salesforce opportunity. And I created the proposal again. If I want to view it in Salesforce, it will log in. It'll bring up Salesforce and you have to log in. And from there, you can see down here at the bottom that I do have a little bit of information for this client. As I said, I've used this example client for all the testing that I've done. Come up here to the top and click on this, and I can actually go in and look at all the information. And these are all the opportunities that I've created. And you can see that I began testing this in June, and we are now ready to roll this out in October. This example bus quote is the one I just showed. Pull it in. I can do an add call, comments, followed up to make sure quote was received by client. Save. That now adds it to the list. Follow it up to make sure quote was received by client. And that is it.